We live? Hello, hello, hello. Already, wow, quite quick notification today. Alrighty. We are back once again. I have to start recording. And quick recap from yesterday. The Bazooka, it's ready. Woo! Yeah, literally the Bazooka is ready. We done everything from the UI to the damage to the knockback. We can give it a quite quick example on this. We also we did componentize, is that word? We made components that are usable for all the other long-range weapons. The projectile, I think it's quite reusable. It's just a matter of we can give it a look on the projectile. I think he will register the damage from the resource of the weapon that it was used from. But yeah, so now we select the point. We still need some kind of UI that makes the player understand that he has to click somewhere on the map, which should be pretty easy to do. Then we give it a amount of power. I also took some time to kind of redesign. He definitely moved, so set him free. 119, so he was damaged by 11, which was the very last square that was damageable. I wonder. I didn't do. That's a shame. I wonder if there is an instance. There is a way for the pig to not get damaged but get a 1/2 of knockback. I still have to work something on the fact that the pigs just stick to each other. But we need to work on stuff one at a time, and this is actually a good way to have most of the weapon ready. We did spend like I was looking yesterday. It was like 25-ish hours of work on having the UI, the icons designed, all the UI elements that we have at the start, like this and this, making all the calculations and stuff. But now it's all scalable and reusable, so I already selected. Why isn't this okay. This probably should land here. Okay, this kind of answers it. But everything is in place. We have the power bar, how the damage is, the power of the shot is calculated. We got everything done. So now we just need to refine. I feel like we can play a little bit around with the with sounds and with the camera. The camera is especially needed for the shot. I would like to make a follow him component for the camera. It could be a nice thing. A follow projectile component could be something. I will probably spend these next 2 hours thinking about what we can implement now. But first thing first. Let's actually give our player an indication that he has to select somewhere when this happens. So, for example, we have Bazooka. Now he should be selecting somewhere, and if it is his first time using the weapon, he has no clue what is going on. So here we are in the graying out component, which means we can probably manage this in the Bazooka logic. And this happens when you select the weapon. So basically when the Bazooka is spawned, because we do stuff right away. Basically on ready, which is, it's also the component which is taking care of the camera, which is strange. No, it makes sense. The component is also called select target, translated from Italian. So probably it's him that has to take care of, giving indication on the UI. So I guess we could give him a canvas layer. Canvas layer. And we're gonna call it call to action. We're gonna call it seleziona bersaglio UI, seleziona bersaglio, anzi, which means select target. And we can into this canvas layer probably just use a label. Let me see, how are we doing with the camera at this point? I'd say almost all the map is visible, so looks fine to me. We can definitely add something, so we just need to establish, we do establish that the label comes out when we use the Bazooka and when the zoom of the camera is done, so we can actually already establish the label, so maybe we should just add it now as a child of the canvas layer. Label and F2, we can call it select, seleziona indicatore. Actually, we will keep the name label since it's gonna be the only label in this group here. And we should have a text, but we will also work on that later. Maybe it will get translated in various languages, but for now we just gonna keep a English and Italian, like English and Italian label. And let's see, where are we placing it? Since we are working with the canvas layer, we could actually just use the center anchoring point, and we definitely want it a little bit bigger here. let's say like this. Again, anchor it in the center. Love that. The text should be doppio clic su per stabilire la direzione del bazooka. Clic per stabilire la direzione del tiro. And in English, double click to define the direction of the shot. Okay. Could this be a little bigger? Probably. So what does this timer do again? I don't remember exactly what this timer is there for. Okay, so I placed this timer just to avoid instant clicking, which I can actually use for the text to appear. Why not? So this starts as shown, and also we get this selezione bersaglio dot hide. So if I'm now correct, you take the bazooka, you get this shot, and then after 3 seconds, boom. We can get more than 3 seconds, maybe 5, and probably start working on maybe a little bit more space. A little bit more spacing could be helpful, maybe like. Okay, and probably also a little bit of a bigger font. That could also help. That's fine. Container sizing is also fine. Theme overrides, font, no, font size. Let's have 20. 22 maybe? And maybe let's get this to 4 seconds. Okay. Yeah, let's go again for test. So this is here. Should get a 1 second delay of... Okay. I mean... Probably helps in... I should find like another way, a little bit more nicer to get this message to the player. How can I do it? What if I made all of this in caps? Okay, let's keep it, but I feel like we can do something better. Double click to define angle, direction, shot direction. I don't love it, honestly. I don't love it that this also appears as soon as it's moving. We could also trigger the other component to write the arrow, like the colored path, as soon as and it follows the mouse position. That could also be quite nice and quite immediate to understand. Honestly, not sure, but let's see how difficult that could be. So, going into the Bazooka script. So we start a weapon and this logic happens. Or we could just I don't know, maybe just having the pig follow the mouse cursor, it's a little bit... it doesn't really give the idea of I have to click in order to to confirm the action. Probably. Actually, maybe an animation of the bullet moving to a certain point, but also the map with all the colors could give a nice and intuitive feel to it. I wonder. Let's try to use the other component and make him write the layer based on mouse cursor, which is quite a lot. But the power bar component is actually active anyway, so why not using it? Let's try. Let's go here. So, we need to actually divide this one into two separate logics right now. So what are we doing here? This is the function that basically triggers everything that we have made up to now. We could do that in the process function. So, calcola linea tiro. And then this actually a few debug stuff that I don't really need. Yeah, I won't need those anymore. Frase. Ah, ok. Gestione danni completata. So, calcola linea tira. So this is the function that we should use once per frame, or even a little bit later, a bit less. Should refresh this once per frame. Okay, so let's do this on process, and the first thing we're checking is if, and we're taking the same input as the other component. So if input is so if even just pressed. So when we click this, the other behavior should stop. So we can probably do this. It does make sense, but it means that every weapon will have to use those two components together, which I don't like. So we are going to do it in the other component. If let's take input. If input doesn't success, click S. We can probably set to a boolean variable refresh aggiornamento mappa istantaneo di bool parte come true. Okay, then we take this and make it false. And after that, if equals true, then we call this function here. So the coordinate, he gets it from okay. So if this isn't it, will that mess up a little bit the calculations? I don't know. Let's try. So if this isn't true, we update coordinata bersaglio. To mouse. Oh, no, I don't remember. Mouse get position, global position. I don't remember. I need to watch it or ask an AI. Gemini, please help me. Mi ricordi qual è la funzione che mi restituisce la posizione del cursore del mouse. Aiuto! Get global mouse position. Okay, thank you. Oh, I didn't remember it. Not found in base self. Why not? Does this need to be on a node 2D? So if I go here and do this, god damn it. Okay, so it probably needs a node 2D. And that's fine, we just ask it to the parent. This should work. Let's see if this works, but I doubt it will. Four seconds are long. And yeah. As I feared, that's not working. So, remote game him, Bazooka, and he's the one who should get the global position. I just got it on click now. Let's retry. Remote him. Wait, what is the weapon? So ping 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, but this should be here. No, this should be here. And game wasn't exactly updating it. Okay, so let's get back and try to think what we just done. Not this, but here. So on ready, he makes this. Colorare, get parent distance. Okay, which is fine. So when I click, I go to false. But while if this is true, I should get this coordinate from the parent, so from which I'm able to get my global position from the mouse cursor and then make him do the calculations for the line. And the calculations for the line, it's parent is normalizing, give it a range, distance from a point, taking the distance from the cell. What is this? Okay, so the distance. I don't see why this shouldn't work, honestly. Maybe just get a couple of debug points and see if he actually gets here. I don't know, probably the only thing I can think of it's since I have since the coordinates are not updating, he is making all this calculation on 0, which results to nothing. These 4 seconds are way too long. Okay, so I don't see debug points. He either is not getting the position from the mouse cursor, or I have no clue what's with all of this. But the code is not getting here, so there's something I have to update on this. So he should have all of these behaviors while he's not active, quote unquote, and then he should go back to the behavior I programmed for him when I click. Is the name of this wrong? This might be wrong, actually. So, node to the methods, local translate, global translate. I need mouse position. Mouse position, get mouse position, get local mouse position, get global mouse position. They're methods of the node. They need to be in the canvas layer? What? Whew. I mean, I am confused, but I do have a canvas layer, so get global. It makes no sense to me, but okay. It shouldn't be only on the canvas layer. Draw. Get global mouse position. Some canvas item. And probably the node to the it's part of the canvas item. I don't know. Sure, let's just do this then. Dot get global mouse position. Or just get mouse position. Yeah. Do you find it in the canvas layer then? Swear to God if it works. That does not work. I have no clue. Did he get there? Sorry, what? The heck is going on? Members mappa istantaneo, it's false. So why am I here? Yo. This is not true. God damn it. It's false. Why are you even getting here? There's definitely something that I'm not understanding here. One, two, three, four, five. How long is this? Okay. Still 0, 0. Why? It's not like this thing has a initialization stuff. It exists. It's already part of the scene and everything. So why is this not working? And it's false. He should start as true though. Why does everything start only when when I click? It exists. This stuff has been made, so yeah, I don't get it. It's just not getting here. I don't know, maybe I should just get it on ready? Is this the solution? Nope. Let's try again, but keeping this small. Why isn't this true? Okay, finally we're getting something. Okay, let's try, I don't know, get parent. Okay. So what is the problem here? It could be that this is wrong. Where am I using the global mouse position again? In here am I using it? No, this one here though. So when you relieve this, get global mouse position in layer non selezionabile. Okay. So maybe if I use the layer. The layer is called this one. Why not? It's probably a question of global, get global mouse position. This, okay, maybe now it works. Okay, we have a global mouse position. Okay. Well, it works, but I need to cancel out the and understand why I can't just. Oh, yeah. Okay, so why don't we just change strategy and do global mouse position? So what if we do? Okay, so what if we do? This dot clear. How the hell do I make this true already? Okay, let's see if I can at least get it to cancel it out. Ladies and gentlemen. This does look really good. Yes. Okay, so we just need to understand why the feck is not working. So, this is what I'm gonna do. It starts as this, as undefined, but it will be set to true after the timer. After this timer. Okay, cool. So, yeah, it's not good, but I guess it doesn't fail if I need just one of the components, which is fine. Mm. Do I have to include a timer even here? Why can't I start a boolean as true? Let's ask Gemini. Ah, Gemini, che tu sappia, ci sono delle regole che mi prevengano dal far partire un booleano a true in fase di istanziamento di una variabile se essa è menzionata a funzione trattino basso process. Istanziazione ripetuta. La funzione process viene chiamata a ogni frame. Se istanzi un nodo e imposti il booleano su true, ogni volta process viene eseguito. Creerai ripetutamente nuove istanze del nodo, potenzialmente causando problemi di prestazione e comportamento di gioco errato. Condizioni di istanziazione. Per evitare l'istanziamento ripetuto devi assicurarti che l'istanziamento del nodo avvenga solo quando necessario. Puoi farlo utilizzando le condizioni booleana o un altro tipo di flag. Gestione di booleano. Imposti booleano su true durante l'istanziamento, assicurati di avere un modo per impostarlo su false. non è necessario, altrimenti il booleano rimarrà sempre true, il che potrebbe portare a comportamenti imprevisti. Non mi sta dando una soluzione. Però, if he wants to say to false, we can just do the opposite. So when we click, this gets to true. And if this is false, we do everything. And we instantiate it as false. Equals false. I just need to change the name so I can understand it a little bit better. So aggiornamento mappa fermo, fermato, fermato. Let's see if this solves it. Fucking hell. This bloody bastard. Now I get it. No, wait, this does not make sense. It gets instantiated as true. Is he also having the same problem as the other component, that the first click on spawn triggers this? Power bar component click detected. You bastard. That's why. And check and timer controllo scaduto uguale true. Timer controllo scaduto uguale. Allora, proprietà del timer. Facciamo 3 secondi, one shot auto start e facciamo la stessa cosa anche di là. Now we should have everything working correctly. Alright, another successful debug. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. This was the first one, so first issue. That I wanted to solve. It's been solved successfully. Looks like quite a beautiful day. And yeah. So we can remove this to do here. Alrighty, let's get some sound though going. So I should have a nice library of sounds. I just have to test them. Find something that is a bazooka-like, which won't be easy to find. And let's see, RPG music, action beat, aggressive brutal soundtrack, car sounds effect doesn't really match the theme, casual music bundle versus one, cinematic trailer theme, cyberpunk ambient pulse, dramatic force, infrared emotional scene, no, energetic driving, energy, environment ambience 2, epic rock track, no, cartoon monster voices, not even a farming sound effect. I wonder what I can get from farming sound effect. Ladies and gentlemen, Bash Russia 1. Okay, digging one. This is not digging. This is more like eating some crisps. Or opening a tin can. I can see this is digging. Okay, alright. Dropping soil. Okay. Growing. Lawnmower. You can see the bazooka like starting as a lawnmower. This could be funny. A lawnmower launcher. We take everything that we have just done with the bazooka, but the projector is just a lawnmower. Okay, sure. I'll do it as the next thing, just to make it funny. I mean, this is awesome, but not what I'm looking for. Racking a grass. Okay, shears chopping grass. Shears open and close. The sprinkler! even the idea of a sprinkler bazooka, it's so funny. Oh god. What is this sound? Is he eating the soil? Jesus Christ. Okay, this was funny, yeah. This was actually funny. Let's see if I actually find something else that is a little bit more in theme with the with the game that I'm actually doing. Cartoon monster, no. Destruction, demolition, and debris. Maybe we can find something. Big earthquake, big electric blowing, big generic blowing up explosion, boiling lava. Okay, I can see that. Fire thrower weapon? Really, do I have one? One of those. Wow! For the flamethrower, this is nuts. Incredible. Medium generic blowing. Explosion. Give me this. Let me hear. Actually, this could work. This could actually work. Medium stone blowing. I would like associate it more to a rocket. Maybe I can use this for the rocket launcher. I need more something like this. Let me copy this for now and put it in another folder. So temp. Small generic all metal explosion. Yeah, sounds more like a shot. I could use this for the sniper rifle, for example. Generic blowing up, demolition burst. I mean, this is also okay. Small liquid blowing up explosion. Nah. Small stone piece falling. Okay, that's exactly small stone pieces falling. Wood blowing. I guess this is not it. Yeah. Stone or concrete explosion hit. Big rock impact. I mean, that's not bad. I don't know. Not that bad. Sub bass drop hit. Okay. Thick detonation impact. I mean, I thought I would find much less, but this is kind of getting good now. Those could actually work. Actually, I'm kind of happy with this. let's copy this one and try to use them. Okay, I think I made my mind. So, going back to the bazooka, I probably feel like we should have a player, animation player, audio stream player 2D, and as the bazooka, for sure. Okay. Audio stream player. Let's make a function like func play sound suono arma void audio stream player 2D dot play, and we will feed him with not so different, but what about the medium one? Let's go for the medium one. So I actually have to to import it. Audios, medium generic, blow whatever. Okay, and then I guess we need to give it to component power bar attack. I should be him to play the sound. Yeah, that makes sense for me. And here we go get parent dot suon arma, which gives the signal to this comment needs to get here. Actually, he's already there. Blah 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 blah. So he plays, and when it's finished, yes, he has plenty of time to finish it. Let's see if the timing is right. So let's go here, And I mean, the timing is good. Let's see if I make it. If I execute a shot that is a bit longer. I mean, the animation should take the same amount of time, but. We could get like a smaller explosion when the ground, when the bullet hits the ground. This would be managed by the projectile. Okay, here we give it another audio stream player. Dot play. And give me him. Okay, let's do this. Small generic blowing up explosion and give it to him. And I don't know, maybe a 4 dB? 24, no. 4 dB. Ugh, maybe too much. Let's give it a 2 dB gain. And let's test it again. Okay. Okay. It gets cut a little short, but that's done. Should I wait both? Should I give it a couple more seconds? Let's. Okay. Um, hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, maybe I can do like funk process if fine i danni false, far fine suoni false. Info per gestione, uscita dal ramo, dal tree. Ok, so if fine danni uguale true and fine suoni uguale true, self not quelle free. Ok, let's retest everything. Okay, this could be a problem. Dunque, l'arma bazooka che sistema sta cosa qua? So I guess the only thing I can do here is actually in the projectile. Deactivate the collision shape also. Punto disable uguale true. Okay, let's try again. Okay. That is looking good. Good stuff, good stuff. Actually, what can I fiddle around with now? I got to a point where I'm quite satisfied with the work. So did I already like this, but then I can press E and select another weapon. Oh. Okay, so what's wrong now? Because I can't move anymore. Yay. Number 12? No. The executing attack flag that keeps him stuck. Okay. So let's recap. I'm using the bazooka, which triggers this component. This component checks if execute damage is false, which he should be. So when I click, I go into this phase, which does this and triggers this component. We go on this component, triggers this, and here we set is executing attack. Okay. So this means that we need to also on ready of the weapon, we need to flag it as he's not executing the attack. He's not executing attack. I think this is a nice good practice that we can use for all the weapons. move, I'll move to him. But he can still move. Then I press E and I go back to this. I don't know, this might be irrelevant, but... Okay. This could actually be a problem. But is not unrepairable at the moment. So let's have a quick tour on all the maps, on all the weapons, and see if I can cycle through them and they work correctly. Yeah, I don't have the bazooka ready yet, so... Whoopsies. I think it's fine for now. Alright. Let's note what I've just learned. So, Hogs 2D documentation. It's in desktop. Yes, things that I need to remember. Weapon scene. In the notes of the weapon scene, we can actually do this. And do triple notation. Ok, and corso per lo stesso motivo è buona pratica che get parent punto sta eseguendo attacco venga impostato a false quando la scena arma viene creata. Okay, we can save this and just take this and add it on the beginning of every weapon script. Okay. Oh, this is like some small quality of life improvements. Niente riferimento alla risorsa dell'arma stessa. Ok. So we kind of need to work on resources at some point. So when the jetpack is ready, probably next thing to do will be establishing a series, like some resources that gives you all the information you need. Actually, let's take a quick look on the definition of the resources of the weapon. Fetty status. Okay, so we did show him some love actually. Yeah, I just need to actually just need to adjust those one. Yeah, none, it's fine. Posso ricarica perché effetto. Scena arma elettroshock. Sure. That was scary. No. Skin menu. The shock.png. Icon menu. I can probably redo better this one. But yeah. Okay, I guess we have done some good efficiency. I need to silence my phone, otherwise this needs to be remade somehow. I'll take care of that. I can actually fix the cameras. This should be something that I can kind of work on in these last 30 minutes or so. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's get back. Let's fix camera movement for when I spawn the weapons, first of all, and we can copy that from the bazooka. Because bazooka, when ready... Why isn't the bazooka weapon itself taking care of it? Oh, well, it makes sense even in the component, actually. So should I give it to the components? That's actually not a bad idea. Instead of going for the various weapon. Okay, and we need a reference to the camera, which we got here, and we just use this in Funk ready, bam, and now we are going for weapons that is of the shooty kind, so probably we can go for 0.5. Let me try. If I take this now, yeah, that's nice, and I can do the same thing for the esatto, componente casella. We can do the same on this bad boy. Control V, not Control F. Oh. Damn it! Okay, and then this one here. And this bad boy here needs to go in the already. Fuck. Ready. And should get it a little bit more zoomed in. For that one, maybe 0.75 I like. Yeah, that's nice, that's nice. We can actually get this thing with 0.75. Into game. So in the game script, we give him the character body 2D, attore attivo, character body, character body 2D. We move him here. We get a reference to the camera. So concludi turno. Does manage also the new one? Inizio partita, yada yada. Concludi turno e cambia iniziativa. E squadra agito, return personaggio. Squadra punto front, quindi vuol dire che does it return the pig? Ok. Personaggio sta maiale character giocante. Personaggio giocante. Sesta telecamera, personaggio giocante. fare niente. Let's see. Global position. Okay, cool. And what else can I do? I just need to figure out why this is not being done with the first player. Inizio partita, yada yada. Blah, blah, blah. Anche qui possiamo fare uguale, cioè inizio partita, bla 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 bla. Sì. Personaggio var uguale. Ok, dovremmo avere questo assestamento di telecamera anche all'inizio della partita adesso. Giusto, mi ero dimenticato che c'è questa cosa qua. Okay, let's see if I can solve also the question of the player picks not updating their values right away. So maybe it's here, blah 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 blah, ready, modulate, destra, colore, yada yada, destra, colore, ok. This should also have all the labels. Yeah, this has all the labels. Okay, so this we can add. And this starts on nostra nome o rango, which means starts to false. Nostra nome o rango, so which means that if it is true, he will show the rank. And switch, which starts from false. I guess this is all. Blade big, quindi I get oh god, get parent dot HP. Which is this, then this, then this. Get parent. Okay, let's see if I fixed this also. How are you, Michael? You doing good? What's wrong with this? Invalid access to property CKP on base on window. Did I go? Ah, right. I am this container, so I just need one get parent. I was trying to get some practice in. Oh, what maps do you have? I'm kind of not following anymore. I mean, I am following, but I didn't look up at your maps. I mean, I'm just sure. I'm kind of sure that we are gonna just meet in Middle League at some point, but let's not say that out loud. Right. Instead, I got my ass handed to me 3 different ways, but by 3 different people. Maybe you need a little bit more practice. I mean, how are you doing on? I mean, you can keep up with the people that are way higher leagues than you. With anyone really? Oh, that's a shame. The hardest opponent that I faced this week. I need to now I need to check who this opponent is. Let me see, Mr. Michael. Ah, Luis. Interesting, since we have not seen the his first game yet, so it's interesting. You have probably seen him play, or am I wrong? Ice Flow, Upstream, Daybreak. I know for a fact that Ice Flow it's it's not your lucky map. It's been out for 30 days now, so maybe I'm confusing. Whose game is not out yet? Whose game are we missing? Looking at the okay, then back to the maps. Ice Flow, I know it's not your piece of cake. Let's talk. Let's be serious. But you have to think it as the map that where you know skill isn't too much of a factor. It's more about keeping your head in the game and not getting completely fucked by spawns. Upstream it might be interesting. Here, I feel like Upstream is the kind of map where you can shine. Actually, although Louis seems quite good. Daybreak is tricky. It's tricky. I'll probably go for couple on Upstream. And I don't know, maybe Medic on Daybreak. That it's more of a what other kind of ranks use in those other two maps. Yeah, so far I have lost every map against Revan, Borealis, and ADB in one day. Dude, dude, you're playing with the two top fours and Borealis, which is not a bad player. So relax. And also, it's fine to lose 10 times in practice, but win the game that actually counts for point. So keep your head there. Oi oi oi. Our first pets I played with Fox, Nicholas, and Borealis and Metalman. Wow, you're getting a lot of practice, and I don't remember correctly, but you should have won your game or not? Or am I wrong? You had Amnesia. Okay. Let me check. Amnesia Michael. Yeah, I've seen the game. You did win in the end. And Amnesia didn't really know all the rules. But I'm pretty sure you can nail this game too. I think for your game the key would be to keep your head like solid without tilting on Ice Flow, because I know for a fact that Ice Flow it's very unfair to you and you tend to lose your head there. Just all of the peak placements were whack. All of the turn order were whack. Yeah. But I'll give you one tip for this for your upcoming game. Yeah, my honestly, my tip for you is just this one. Keep your head in the game despite Ice Flow. Because Ice Flow is a bit of a coin toss. So if you lose Ice Flow, don't get mentally out of the game. If you keep your head cool, you're fine. Trust me. So. Okay. Alright, I just... What I need? I need the camera to follow the... to follow the projectile. Would you be perhaps free for a round of practice someday, preferably before Monday 2 p.m? It could work, like, maybe, I'm just saying maybe, tonight, or like today's evening, because it looks like I will skip football practice, football training, since most of the team is sick, and we have a game on Monday. So I don't know if my coach decides to just ignore the training session and go directly to the match on Monday. It could be. Time estimate because I have an afternoon shift the whole weekend. Oh boy. I usually start training at 7 p.m. my time, which should also be your time, or your... You should be in my same time zone. So I'm at work from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Well... Okay, that probably doesn't work. It could work tomorrow in the morning, if you're not completely devastated. But if you're back at 10 p.m., you probably have slept like a normal human, which means in the morning we can have a practice round. Yeah, let's try tomorrow morning then. I know, but you make also... I know that you sleep very little, but you also do weird times, and they always shift and change, so it's understandable. Alright, we're almost at 13 a.m. and let's go back to this boy, and then we can go on the process function. Yes. Do I have the process function already? I do. Okay, so we can do... We need a reference to the camera, and a reference to the camera, I'll get it with... with this. So reference to the camera, init. This can stay here. Then we can do camera dot global position smoothing enabled. What the fuck does that mean? Equals global position equals self dot global position. Okay, now we should have the camera following the bullet when the bullet spawns. Why did it get here? Okay, well... we can say the position if fine danni equals true false. Okay. Okay. That looks smooth. I had a pretty good quesadilla today, at least. Bacon, 3 types of cheese, jalapenos, red pepper, chicken meat. Nice. Isn't it a little bit spicy? Let me see. Quesadilla. Okay, they're not spicy. Now it went well when with the yogurt dip I had. Well, that sounds really good actually, especially with the yogurt dip. But it is 13. The bazooka is ready, and I also made some changes to the inventory management, and the camera now kind of moves through the pig. So I am well done and satisfied for today. Let's commit everything in the yes. I usually quote unquote work on the project until 1 p.m. which is 1 p.m. and 1 p.m. is now, because then I need to eat something. But yeah, I'll probably worked for 27 hours on the bazooka and every component that I needed to work on with, and we're done. This can actually be 3.1, which, because the bazooka is done, 0.1.0 actually. Completato bazooka. Sistemazioni per qualità della vita e gestione dell'inventario, virgola, aggiunti suoni e modifiche per il movimento della camera 2D. Alrighty. You too. I'll be heading off to somewhere I can eat some sushi, because some friends organized a sushi lunch, so I'll be eating some nice and well cooked rice with some fish, and yeah, Well, have a nice shift, and I'll probably hear you tomorrow in the morning for a little bit of a practice round. Having said that, bye bye. The stream is now ending. Ah!